Good evening and welcome to another Friday Sews. In this episode, which is number 15, October next, I am subbing for Ms. Marie. She's taken ill mysteriously and has disappeared, basically. I am Marnier, the Witch of Morrow, and I am in her sewing room, brewing up a concoction. I've been watching her videos and she's lacking some special things for her sewing room. Stay tuned if you want to see what is brewing in this cauldron. Woo! What do I have brewing in this lovely cauldron of surprises? Let us find out. Well, first, this is a simple gourd from the Goblin's Garden. Every sewist needs one of these cloth, lovely gourds. It'll go perfect in her room that definitely needs some decorating. Notions, my favorite color, black as the ace of spades. Ribbons and mini pom-pom trim. She'll love it. Next, this is intriguing, but definitely needed. A timer. Yes, an hourglass. Don't break it, or a spell will be cast upon her. This is when she's sewing those ridiculous 10-minute table runners. She wants me to share a few with you tonight, so I'll consider it. Timer she needs. Let's see what else I've got brewing. This is interesting. Conjoined pomegranates. Looks odd. Interesting. They'll be perfect when she needs a snack or whatever. Well, cheers. Happy Halloween. It's very, very warm in this sewing room, and I'm getting very thirsty. Let's move on, because it is getting late. Oh, of course, Black Cat, my special pet. This trick-or-treat cat is oh so cute. She'll love it, but she doesn't know that at night, when all the lights are off and the sewing room door is closed, this cat will come alive and wreak havoc on her sewing room. The fabric will be torn to shreds. Boo-hoo for you. What else have we got in here? Oh, of course. Well, 2 shapes of the lavender salt. This is from, I forgot my line. Where is this from? From the tongue of a raven. Yes. There we go. Speaking of elixirs, my favorite, named after me, of course, the Grand Marnier. This potion will make her sleepy, and then, someone can have her sewing room. I certainly don't want it. This will be perfect. No sewing room library is complete without Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. This is a special book. And it's a pop-up. I think it will scare her to death. She will never cross paths with me again. I love it. And yes, there's more. Like I told you, her sewing room is very incomplete. I cannot forget to leave this. She will never know. It's a tape measure. Not just any tape measure. It's a blood-soaked tape measure. Ooh, perfect. And of course, a white pumpkin. She'll think that it resembles or signifies purity. But in fact, this pumpkin, upon the cast of the moonlight and the shadows, makes it come alive. Use your imagination. Ah, this is interesting. Another snack. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this. Reese's peanut butter. Cup? Who knew? Ah, this. She's been looking for this for at least a half a century. It's some crocheted lace in terracotta, and it goes on a dress over there that has been sitting in her sewing room stash, like I said, over a half a century. She'll be happy to see this. And last, well, but not least, a pattern. This pattern is called Colette pattern, and it is the Dahlia dress. And behind me is I have to say, a pretty cute dress, if I do say so myself. She talks about it in detail in a video when she is making this dress, and she's worn it on many Halloween Eve. It's comfortable, it's cozy, and yes, it's a Colette Dahlia dress that she hacked to make into, she calls it the witch's dress, but it's not really a true witch's dress. I've seen scarier. Well, yes, there's more in this cauldron. For Marie has asked if I could share a couple of her makes from the last week or two before she took ill. She has some 10-minute table runner things that she's been bragging about, and here they are. This is the first one. Not bad, not bad. Well, her sewing skills are not bad. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. There's one. And here's the second one. Now, she told me she gave you the details in her prior episode, so I just had to hold them up and smile. I especially love the black, the cats, the crows, the ravens. Ooh. Celestial moon. Very nice. She has some specialty buttons, might be hard to see. Next, she has something called project bags. I'm not familiar with project bags, but she said that there's this thing called a Instagremlin, I'm not sure what. But she said she posted some pictures of these project bags that she's making. Anyway, this one is called Sweet and Spooky, or Spooky and Sweet. There's nothing spooky about these. Anyway, this is the first one, and she has a detailed tutorial on this one. Zipper, nothing hidden inside. Maybe I could hide a toad, or newt, lizard, snake. That would be great. Don't tell her. This one speaks to me very much. Witch's brew. But those buttons don't scare me at all. The back, Alexander Henry trickery. I looked at my notes. And the inside, dark stars. Finally, she's been practicing her embroidery. Spooky cross stitch. Okay, there we go. I recognize this fabric. Art gallery, or so she told me. Let's see what's inside. I don't think there's anything. Nope, I'll have to fix that. There's the fabric on the inside. My cauldron is almost empty. I do have a pattern that I wanted to show you. I'm modeling a dress she loaned me. I kind of like this one. It is the Lizette, and it is B6567. She's talked a lot about it in her previous videos. This one is comfortable and it's made of a linen fabric, and I think I look ravishing in it, if I do say so myself. She doesn't hold a candle to me. Oh, this has been so fun to be in Miss Formarie's sewing room and to talk to you on a Friday Sews night, eves before Halloween. I am going to say good night. I have a date with a warlock. Cheers. And, oh, just a minute. I have to look at my notes. Where are my notes? Sorry. Let's see. She wanted me to say goodbye in her way, which is, thanks so much for watching. See you next time in the sewing room. Bye.